He called me in from fifth. He took me out of fifth period, and I was sent to his office.
Whose
And
office?
he he told me, he's like, well, no, that's not what happened. He took me out of fifth period. I walked over there, and as I was walking to the office, he was leaving. He was like getting in his car and leaving. I was like, what's going on here?
Wait, who is this person?
Mr. Anders.
Okay.
And I see him leaving. So he's like, just go to there, and if they don't know why I called you, then just go back to class and come back after school. And I went there. They told me, all right, go back to class, but get stamped. Make sure you stamp your the sheet that they sent to you.
Mm-hmm.
And I went back, came back after school, waited there for a long time, so until he got back. And what he told me was that he really appreciated what I did yesterday, because yesterday I was trying to help a kid get back on, I was kind of telling him, hey man, you can't get mad at a whole bunch of things, because he talks back to his teachers, he disrespects them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, hey dude, you can't be doing that. You can't disrespect your teachers, you can't talk back to them, and you can't take things personal.
Mm-hmm.
And Mr. Anders just wanted to thank me for saying that to him, and he called mom, told her about it, and mom was pretty happy.
That's great. That's really cool of you to talk to a kid and tell him this is that's right. You shouldn't.
And this kid, he takes 30 minutes to go to the bathroom. He misses half his period just to use the bathroom.
Yeah, but he's not really using the bathroom.
No,
he's probably messing around.
He went like this, the bathroom.
Mm.
But really, he probably just walks around or goes to the nurse.
Yeah.
He says, oh, I go to the nurse a lot.
Hmm.
And the nurse doesn't question him. The nurse just says, oh, what's wrong? And he's like, oh, can I get an ice pack? I just came back from PE, and I'm feeling pretty warm right now.
Mm-hmm.
So can I have an ice pack? And then he falls asleep in class, and he denies all these things.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, dude, if these things are true, own up to them, man.
Mm-hmm.
Deny any of them. I mean, I know my faults that I have, and I own up to them. I don't deny anything. It's like, yeah, that's happened. But I know where I stand.
Mm-hmm.
But he just wants to fight everything.
Yeah, he probably has his own personal issues going on, and he's just acting out and just not having a good time, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, he's getting bad grades, bad behavior. He got sent out of class 3 times in one day.
Is he in your grade?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe the transition's hard for him too.
I don't know. Mr. Andrews was telling him, he was like, if you don't get your act together, man, I'm gonna have to write a recommendation for you to go to CDS. You know what CDS is, right?
CBS?
CDS.
CDS. No, I don't know what that is.
It's almost like Monterey.
Oh, okay. So it's like a continuation school, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Right, where they just don't tolerate whatever nonsense you do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, like I said, what?
I told him, hey, dude, you shouldn't like get your act together now, because if you get sent to CDS, it's bad. You don't want to go to CDS.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's worse than where I had to go to military school.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, it's a whole different ball game over there. So it's good that you told him, and I'm proud that you did that. You know, and that's really cool that the uh, the principal or the disciplinary principal
Mm-hmm.
took notice about that because that's really cool. So good for you, Anthony. I'm happy to hear that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna say, Nick was telling me today that he wants to come up and visit.
When?
I don't know exactly. Maybe not this semester because I'm gonna be coming home so often.
Mm-hmm.
So I figure, there's no point of you guys coming up, but maybe coming up like a weekend or something during the spring semester.
So like spring break or something?
Well, no, not spring break because I'm going to be coming home for spring break.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so I mean, I figure why not have it like a weekend where oh gosh, where I could just, take off the weekend and you guys just
Like
come
a
up.
weekend where we have a 3-day weekend or 4-day weekend.
Yeah, maybe. That works. I just don't know when those days are going to be, so you guys would just have to let me know. And
Yeah.
I'd see like with school if they give me like a Monday off because it's like a holiday
Mm-hmm.
and I could just do that.
School can give you days off?
No, I'm saying like if it's a holiday, therefore I have that day off.
So that you wouldn't have to go to school that day.
Right. So I wouldn't be missing any lecture or assignments or anything like that.
What about work?
Well, I can always, give a request, so that's not a problem.
So like if we went up there, we would stay like in a hotel, right?
Well, yeah, I can't really house you guys here at my apartment. That's a lot of people. So
It's only 5 people plus Benny. No, 4 people plus Benny.
we're gonna bring the bunny up to San Francisco.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
We told you the fish died, right?
Yes, Nicholas told me.
Poor thing.
I know. I was kind of thrown off by the conversation I had with Nick because he's like Philip died. And I was like, Philip? Oh my god, who's Philip? I thought like Philip a person, and then he's like, no, Philip the fish, and I was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
I don't get him. I don't know why he names a fish.
Philip?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you have to. I mean, come on, it's funny. It's just for comedy. It's not like he really meant that he wanted that fish's name to be Philip.
I think he really did.
Well, maybe he did, but we'll never know. Or at least I don't know yet. So. But what's it called? Yeah, oh my gosh, today I went to oh, I told you, right?
What?
I went to like those houses that are like in the credits of the show Full House.
Yeah. The painted girl.
No, they're Painted Ladies, I think it's called. The Painted Ladies. Yeah, it's really beautiful. I'll send you guys a picture. I shot like a panoramic picture of it, and you can see like the houses, and then you see like downtown San Francisco, like all the buildings.
Can you like? Did you see the actual house at Full House was?
Like filmed and what they? No, I didn't see that house. But
Wait, was it actually filmed in that house, or was it just like they just used that picture of that house?
They've used the picture of the house.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. the show was technically based in San Francisco, but the filming that they did was like probably in Burbank or like at a studio or something.
Yeah.
Because I
Uh,
mean, there's like rarely ever shows, or not rarely. Nowadays they do have the shows that go on location, which like they'll film there.
yeah.
But I mean, that show, it was just, you know, just like Friends. Like Friends wasn't really in New York.
I thought it was.
No, you didn't know that?
It looked a lot like New York.
Well, yeah, of course it does, but it's not. It's just studios and like, setups basically.
I don't like shows like that. Like they don't show like the house. Like those shows. Oh, we live in this house, but they don't show like them actually entering that actual house.
Right, like it's a different shot.
It's like they show the front of the house, but then they show the in front of the house, not like the inside. But how do you know that's the actual same house?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like they cut to a different shot, and then that's how they go based off of it.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Mhm.
I like enter your house now,
Mhm.
like Modern Family,
Uh-huh.
and I was gonna say Chicago Fire, but they don't have houses.
Mhm.
They own like apartments.
Yeah.
And I can't say Grey's Anatomy because Grey's Anatomy is like horrible now. It's like I saw mom was watching an episode, I don't know why, where she just like flipping through channels and Grey's Anatomy was on. And there was this like random dude. I was like, wait a minute, that guy's a part of the show now?
Mhm.
Since when? He just looks so weird. He's like this ginger guy, tall.
He's been on the show for like 7 seasons.
No, not Dr. Hunt.
Oh. Some other dude?
Some other dude, yeah.
Weird.
I was like, who are you? It's like, get the original people in there.
No, they can't. They all died.
Is Patrick Dempsey like killed off?
Yeah, he died.
What the hell?
She killed him. The writer?
Shonda Rhimes.
Yeah, cuz I guess he's like a racer, right? He really likes NASCAR. And so because he likes it so much, he was going to enter as a racer in one of the competitions.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it conflicted with his contract with the show. And so yeah, and so I guess the storyline of the show showed that he was cheating on his wife.
Uh-huh.
So so she didn't want to break them up. So the only thing that she says that she could have done was to kill him off.
Well, that sounds like the easiest thing to do.
Yeah, but so many people were so mad
Because he's like the main person.
on the show. Yeah, of course, I know.
It's like you're killing off the actual main person's husband.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. I mean, I wonder when like they're gonna kill off Meredith.
Then there'll really be no show.
So it's gonna be like nothing.
I don't think they can actually do that though.
Will she have like a contract for life until this series ends?
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised if she did. Hello. Hello.
Are you on the phone?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna be listening to my homework.
Okay. That was my roommate.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Um, what was I talking about?
About Grey's Anatomy, I think.
Yeah. It's they just gotta end the show now.
Yeah, that's why I like Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder.
How to Get Away with Murder is
Mm.
but Scandal is like it's okay.
Well, what shows do you like, Anthony?
Hi, Anthony.
I like Family Guy.
My roommate says hi.
Oh, hi.
Hi. I put a face to the voice I talked to you about sex. It's great.
Yeah, I like Family Guy.
way to like totally just go over that. Went over the head on that one.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. It's all good.
Sorry.
It's all good in the hood.
It's all good in the hood.
Yeah, so I was saying I like Family Guy, Ray Donovan, Shameless. Dude, I can't wait for Shameless.
I can't either. I'm really excited. I don't even know what the heck happened to Ray Donovan, but I heard it was crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, I'll just watch it when I go back home.
If it's probably raised by now.
If not, I can always look it up online.
Yeah. Things went down.
I heard that it was like a bloodbath of some sort.
Sort of.
Yeah. But it's cool.
Koofly.
Koofwhip. I love Stewie. He's my favorite.
What are other TV shows that I like other than those three?
I don't know. Wait, hold on. Before you say something, or before you go, talk about that. Have you seen Oh gosh, there was a movie that I wanted to see. Oh, have you seen Southpaw?
No.
I wanted to see it the other day, and then I saw a commercial that it's already on DVD.
I wanna. Yeah, I forgot about that movie.
What? I mean, I kind of did too, but I really want to see that movie.
Forgot about that movie. Forgot about Ted 2.
Oh yeah.
Forgot about Nightcrawler.
That movie is crazy.
Yeah, I was watching clips on my phone, and oh my god,
Isn't it crazy?
he filmed his own partner dying.
I know. He is like so neurotic and just like crazed that he literally put his partner in that danger, and he like filmed it so that he could sell that footage to get more money. It was like this guy was always like 10 steps ahead of everybody.
It's so cool how he could just like negotiate. He negotiates with that girl Nina.
Oh yeah.
So cool. Like he just gives like an explanation for everything. It's like you pay this much money, people are gonna watch your channel.
Right.
As I was saying, I forgot about that movie. Forgot about Nightcrawler. Forgot about Fast and Furious 7. I mean, 7, right?
I think so. Yeah. I don't know. I wanted to see it, but then I didn't want to see it because I heard like everybody was just killing it because they were like saying how like the end was so sad, and I was like, I don't even want to hear about it.
It doesn't matter to me. I just want to see the action.
Yeah, I guess.
With what happened with Vin Diesel. I saw like one clip. He's just like lifting a car and like a.
Dude, you know Ronda Rousey's in it?
Yeah, she was fighting Letty in that movie. Like seriously, obviously Ronda Rousey would win.
Ronda Rousey's awesome. She's a badass.
Oh yeah, she like rip somebody's head off.
I want to see her next fight.
34 seconds.
No, I'm saying, well, yeah, 34 seconds. But her next fight is in like a couple weeks.
Against who?
I believe an Australian fighter.
She trash talking?
Huh?
She trash talking?
I don't think she's trash talking. I think they have some respect for each other. I think it's a different fight from the last one. You have that look like not impressed. You're not? Oh, okay. All right. Well,
I'll beat up Ronda Rousey.
what?
I'll beat up Ronda Rousey.
Okay. She'll like rip your arms out of socket.
Andrea, I got homies.
I got homies.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
They're willing to stand up for me.
You'll tell Drake to get his like Star Wars lightsaber going on.
No, I don't need to get Drake for that.
Okay.
I got my own.
Okay. That's what you should be for Halloween. You should be a Jedi.
That was years ago, Andrea.
I know. You guys had like little lightsabers as kids. Remember that? That was so fun.
We had lightsabers. What else did we have? No, not Ninja Turtles. So what were those? Power Rangers. We're Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four. Remember when I was a vampire and then like I accidentally almost swallowed the vampire plastic teeth and it went in my throat?
Mm-hmm.
I opened my mouth and pulled them out.
You're a hazardous child.
Sometimes.
Well, I think all of us. I was telling my roommates the other day, like, how when you were little, you hid in mom and dad's bedroom, and Nona thought that she lost you.
That story, wow.
Yeah, and then I told them how like Nick got his like finger taken off by the door. Remember that?
Yeah.
Or like the time that this was before you guys were born, but the time that I ran inside the house and and my teeth broke my landing or broke my fall or whatever.
You kind of like curb stomped yourself.
I know. Oh my god, worst thing ever. But luckily they weren't my permanent teeth.
I would have hurt.
And luckily and luckily they weren't like luckily after hitting that my teeth didn't grow out all like buck tooth or anything like that.
Yeah. That would have been bad.
I know, it would have been awful.
You wouldn't have. No, I'm not going to say that. But I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
Okay.
That's mean.
I'm glad you're changing your ways, Anthony.
I'm a new person. I was again.
You what?
I was born again.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Baptized. Remember when Aunt Teresa thought you were baptized?
Yeah. That was funny.
And you were just like, wait, when? That never happened.
Basically.
I was like looking at her, I was like, what?
What do you speak of?
We're not your children.
Oh, have you seen the trailer for the new Paranormal Activity?
Yeah.
What did you think?
Mm-hmm. I think it's gonna be cool. Like, I thought it was freaky, like, how he was talking to, like, the old videos.
Oh, yeah, how, like, they communicate with, like, the people nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty crazy, too.
I'd be freaked out. I'd be running.
I'd be running. Yeah. We saw the paranormal I think it was 4. The one where it's about that family and the girl is like recording it on her computer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we saw that one the other night, and it was so funny because like my roommates, our house is like really, the walls I think are thin in my opinion, because I could hear like my neighbors if they're like going upstairs or going downstairs, because the house, that's the way the house is connected. And my roommate Tori was like, dude, imagine you heard those like noises that ghosts make but no one was home. And my other roommate was like, dude, I'd be going through the window. I'd be getting the hell out of this house. Why are you shaking your head?
I wouldn't stay there if that happened.
Oh, of course not. It'd be awful.
I'd be like, pack your bags. We have to leave now.
Yeah, we got to get out. All right, Anthony, I'm ending this. Thank you for being a great sport. And we're signing off, okay?
Alright.
Okay, goodbye.
Wait. How do I end this?